Okay, welcome back. And this is actually the second video. So in the previous one, you already registered, should be all set up and ready to complete now your customization for your author site. In this video, we're going to take a quick tour of your WordPress dashboard and show you how to log in, perhaps for the first time. Okay, here is the login screen that you will get to, and that should be in some of the emails that you've received as to how to get to yours. But it basically will be your username dot wordsandwriters.com. I'll show that here in just a minute. Once you do fill out your username and password and click on the login, you'll be taken over to your dashboard. And here it is up here. You can see that on this test site. This is the same format that yours will be in, which is test38.wordsandwriters.com. Okay, yours will be the same except with your username there in the front. Okay, so this is the dashboard, and we're going to just take a quick tour here to see what's important on here for you as we move forward and actually make the customizations as you do. Let's start over here in this top right corner. You can see in here it says howdy, and then your name will be up there. You can log out here, and always be sure and log out after each session. You can edit your profile and add your own little photo avatar in here. Also, there's a little help box here. You can click on that. The screen options has a drop down where you can see here the different elements that you may want to show or hide on your screen here. Generally for these dashboards, you can just leave all these checked. Maybe leave this welcome one unchecked. You can also lay it out here with 1, 2, 3, or 4 columns. Generally 2 works pretty well. And then you can click on the screen options tab and close that up. Up here in this black bar running across the top of the site is a handy reference area where you can get to different areas inside of the dashboard. You can add events. Sometimes the plugins, which we'll cover later on, the plugins will add their own link up here, which is the case with this one. Add event refers to a calendar. SEO is for search engine optimization, and that's a plugin as well. On this tab, you can quickly get to add a new post, add a new media, image or so forth, a new page or a new user. This little bubble here represents comments, if you have any that are awaiting your moderation. And on this link here, you can actually visit the site if you click on that. Okay, so you get to the dashboard here. That's the top of this set of menu items on the left, and this is where you always are going to be going to get to different functions and the different elements inside of your dashboard. You're going to hit the posts whenever you want to create a new post, and we'll be running through these in detail later on in future videos. The media, of course, we add in your all types of different media. Pages, you can create new pages. Comment for your blogs. My Calendar is actually one of the plugins to manage your calendar and events. Video tutorials, we'll look at this later, but this is a set of over 35 very fundamental WordPress operation video tutorials that are for your reference as well. The video tutorials that we're going to do starting with this one and moving forward are specifically for this theme that we're using here with WordPress and for this author website and all the templates that you saw when you signed up. Okay, so they're more specific, the ones we're going to be doing here. Plugins, here's where you would tap into this plugin for your contact forms. The Appearance tab, it has a couple of links in it that we will be covering in detail. Widgets, those are elements inside of the sidebar, usually the right sidebar of your website. The menu is where you set up a custom menu. Again, all this has pretty much been set up for you already. Some of it may need a little bit more customization to finish your actual authored information. The header and background we'll be looking at. And then these two down here, these are more advanced for deeper and sometimes more complex customizations to your theme, to your whole site. You'll notice here that the theme we're using is called Weaver 2 Pro. And so we'll be getting into that later with some of the more detailed and advanced video tutorials for those of you that want to really get into some more customizations. You do want to be careful until you get very proficient to not really get in and tamper anything inside of these two links, because you could break your site, or at least you might mess it up to the point where it doesn't look right to you. So stay away from these for now. The users, you can change your profile in here. We'll be looking at that. Some of the tools, importing, exporting, probably don't need to deal with this too much. By the way, if there's something in here that you don't understand, don't play with it for now. Later on, we'll have some video tutorials that cover just about everything. Okay, but we don't want you to, break your site, because then somebody will have to fix it. Okay, settings. All the settings pretty much have been done for you already. That was the value of getting this customized author site. So there's not too much to do in there. And the rest of these are just plugins. Jetpack actually is a plugin. And Akismet right here is the spam control plugin that comes directly from WordPress, as well as the statistics package they have. So those are available. And this is a plugin for sharing and following links, and to set up and participate in communities, which we'll be talking about more. This is communities inside of Words and Writers, and also an author bio plugin. Okay, so that's pretty much it. This area right here, right now, this area is a quick snapshot of really what you have on the site right now. And you can, of course, access your posts, pages, categories and tags right in here directly. Also shows you what theme you're using, how many widgets you're using. We'll talk about what widgets are later, what version of WordPress you're running, and how much storage space you're taking up. So that's pretty much all you need to be concerned with here right now. And in the next video, we're actually going to take a look at your site, this is one of the templates here, which you may have chosen. And we're going to start from the top and move right on down through every element of the website to see how you can complete it or change it and customize it some more. So the next video is going to start right here with the title, which is your author name. This will be filled in automatically, by the way, when you register. As you remember, you filled that out. You also filled out what they called the tagline. So this is the tagline. But I'm going to show you actually how to change that in the very next video of the actual step-by-step instructions. Okay, so we'll see you real soon on the next video.